Boys and girls, carrots of all ages, it is your favorite, greatest baseball commentator, Robbie Campanelli, back with another episode of the Nationals franchise. And ladies and gentlemen, we are in the postseason. And to see here, Garrett Crochet, Cade Smith. Cade Smith actually had an insane season that I did not realize. 13-1. The one loss was when we came in and played. That was a bit disappointing. But that was his one loss, so that was a huge, huge pickup. And he had 29 homers for James Wood. C.J. Abrams had to end his season early, and he'll be back next week with his broken hand. And he has some pop in him now. Here we go. Yeah, it's gonna look great for next year. Jacob Young had a solid season. 11 homers. Is that his potential finish? 85, 84. So he's close to meeting his potential. Abner Uribe is an 83 now. And Stone Garrett is an 82, which that brings us to our next point. So I decided to give them their +2 potentials for their awards. Garrett Crochet is now a 96 potential instead of a 94. Stone Garrett. Nope, not sorry. That was the point afterwards. Garrett Crochet, and it was Trevor Stephan got his +2 from an 82 to an 84 potential, because they were our 2027 All-Star players. Next, you got Andres Jimenez that we haven't done yet. We go all the way down to the fielding. We'll give him one more arm strength, one more arm accuracy, another reaction, and a 97 fielding ability for getting a Gold Glove. Someone that's been very hot in the fielding department. Nasi Nunez, but we're not doing that. Let's get back to the point. So those two got their potentials, but another man we added this year is the Mr. Stone Garrett season. Went from an 82 to an 84 potential for next season. Stone Garrett deserved it. That man had a very, very, very good year. 288, 23 home runs. But man, was he clutch. Had 3 game winners and 3 walk-offs, I should say. It's baseball. 3 walk-offs. And then last episode, literally jacked a 2-run home run to make it 3-0. And jacked one later. I'm pretty sure, yeah, 2 home run game and a 500 average. Yeah, 2 home runs on two of his hits. And then the other 2 were pop outs. The man is killing it right now. So that means his slugging's at 2.0. Alrighty. So, looking at this, it's a best of 3 series. So we're not gonna exactly play this one. We are gonna quick manage it. But before we do that, we have to fix the rest of the pitching rotation. So Crochet's at 1. Right now it'd be Shane Baz. At 2, DJ Hers, who's at 83 now, is number 3. Johan, and then Alex Clemmy came out in September call-up and beat out Jarlin Susana, and will be our number 5 in the rotation. You got Cade Smith, Abner Uribe, Willie Ramirez, and Cito Ishii. You got Orion Kirkering and Adrian Morjon. And then Trevor Steffen. So that's exactly what we need moving forward. Our pitching is locked in. So let's quick manage. The 89 and 73 Nationals versus the 92 and 70 Brewers. We're bringing in Shane Baz to close it out. And this looks like our righty lineup.
Play ball.
We start out with Jacob Young hitting 400 in the postseason right now. Pop up. Jimenez, fly out. And Mr. Juan Yepes! Solo shot! And we're going to pop out our last guy. That was James Wood with the pop out. Now we got Bryce Terang, single. He got picked off. Shane Baz ain't playing.
Ball 4, take your base.
Oh, and then we have Garrett Hampson up there. Sack fly to tie the game. Fly out. So 1-1 start to this game. Brewers looking pretty solid to start this one, not like last one.
3.
2 out, double with Ethan Salas.
3.
And Nasty Nunez is going to strike out.
3.
Double. 2 outs. Good job, Shane Baz.
3.
Yep. Jimenez with a hit. Juan Yepes gets a hit as well. He's looking pretty good in this game. James Wood.
3.
Ah. Stone Garrett solo shot. And nothing else the rest of the inning. So we're going to take a 2-1 lead.
Take your base. Ball 4. Ball 4, take your base.
They're going to get a run in off that bases loaded. And then a Brian Hayes home run. His second of the postseason.
3.
Yepes is getting on base. Got now a single, double, and a home run. So he's looking for a cycle right now.
Now pitching for the Brewers,
Nick Mears again.
3. Ball 4, take your base.
Mears.
Take your base. Ball 4.
1 out, man on first and second. Base is loaded. 2 runs scored. Pretty sure that was Brian Hayes again. Jacob Young. We still only have 1 out. We're up 5-2.
Ball 4, take your base.
Bases loaded again. Nick Mears is struggling. 2 more runs scored. And that was Jimenez.
Now pitching for the Brewers,
First base.
33, Tyler.
Their bullpen is not doing good right now. Fully loaded. Puts Juan Yepes on base again. Hitting him. It's the only way you're going to be able to stop him. Another run scored. But it's going to be an out. 8-2 right now.
3. 3.
Easy inning for Baz. Walker's going to get a double.
3. 3.
Lars Nootbaar.
3.
Now pitching for the Nationals, number 22, Sito Ishii.
Great inning by Sito Ishii to come in and close it. We're trying to save our relievers for the next series that we now completed. Juan Yepez is player of the game, of course. 3 for 4, home run, double, single. Then the other one, he got hit, so I don't know why. And that doesn't give him anything. And now will be the Braves. With the quick counts. It's DJ Hers' turn. They're going to have healthy pitchers for late in the series. Started as a reliever, but we brought him back to starter. He was our long reliever, and he's been great ever since. This is another one of our lefty lineups? Really? No, this is our righty. James Wood has struggled so far.
All right, ready to go here. And now Jacob Young. Center field. Doyle under it. Makes the grab, one away. Here's Andres Jimenez. One out, bases empty. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. O'Neill makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs. Two down, bases empty. Juan Yepez digging in for the Nationals. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
2 outs, bases empty. And that's outside.
Juan Yepez.
Swings and blasts
Slugs
deep
one.
to left center.
That felt good.
And in one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second.
We got
And
a
he starts
double
his
with 2
afternoon
outs.
off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Strider, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the. Now it's the DH, Michael Harris II. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. That's inside.
That's inside.
Next pitch misses, and now 3-2. Hit in the air, left field. Reaching for it.
Good
Makes
catch
the
by James Wood.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Late with the swing there.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Got him looking. 2 gone now. 2 outs, base is empty. Here is Austin Riley. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out towards right center field. Garrett on the move to the alley. And that's the inning.
And a good start so far for our pitching rotation too. Now you got Stone Garrett.
Stone Garrett. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Kelman flashes
pop
the
out.
leather on the run and catch.
Jordan
So now
Walker.
the DH spot. Jordan Walker. The pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Gotta love the intensity of postseason baseball. Players on both sides at such a high level of emotion. Everything is amplified. Puts it away for the out.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
And that one is lifted
Even
in the
Salas is
air.
going to crack one into the outfield.
Doyle.
So we're
makes
getting
the play, and
contact
it's
against the
out number
Braves,
3.
but it's not good enough.
Back here in Atlanta, we head to the bottom of the second. Here's Matt Olson. Swinging a drive, deep right field.
Oh, 453. He
What a shot.
found
And
that
the
ball
Braves have the
perfectly.
lead now. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And that'll fall for a base hit. Around first,
Barrett.
headed for 2.
No, Garrett.
And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. It saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
A strikeout
And one
for
away.
Tyler O'Neill.
And now
Number
the
2 for
center
DJ
fielder,
Hurst.
Brenton Doyle. In the air, right side. Garrett. Nabs it. And there's 2 away. So here's Murphy now. That one outside. And the count is 3-1. Jared Kelman on deck for Atlanta. That one is absolutely belted. Going back on this one. He makes the grab.
Warning track.
And the inning is over. Atlanta draws first blood with the solo shot. On to the 3rd inning. And now up for Washington, Nasim Nunez. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 away. Key Brian Hayes digs in now. The 1-1. And a foul ball.
There's a good feel in the ballpark, and that's what you expect when the home side has the lead in game 1. This energy is going to keep building with every out.
Slider misses outside. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Really
Whoa,
love the pitch sequence
we're shaking
right
up
there.
after
I'm telling
that
you what,
homer.
Pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jacob Young. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Kelman makes the catch. And that'll do. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's the right fielder, Jared Kelman. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Missed with a changeup. And a count now even up. Got him looking.
Just a quick second. I gotta let dog in. But the Nationals are getting contact, but we can't get people on base. We can't get any slashes. We're struggling right now. No. Back up. There was one more dog outside. All right.
He's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call.
Couldn't get a
So
take right there by Michael Harris. He's very smart.
Pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Missed inside with the curve.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Back there. Say goodbye to that one.
Olsen and Harris are ready for those pitches.
It's 2-0.
Those are the at-bats that leave pitchers exhausted. He had to throw a lot of pitches and still gave up the long ball. That's a bad combo.
1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in Game 1 of the NLDS. Out to short. That
Great
takes care of
throw
Connor
by
Falefa.
Nassim.
Here's Austin Riley. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. 1 scores in the inning coming on this. And it's 2-0. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton.
Down 2-0. We got to be very smart against Strider.
Andres Jimenez. Strider deals. Swing and a miss at a slider.
2-2 count.
That's down and in.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Kelman. And
The ball was in the air for way too long.
And here's the first baseman, Juan Yepez. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. 1 down, base is empty. A changeup missing. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's outside. In the air, right side of the infield. Olsen settles
Doesn't go
under
our
this
way with
one.
Yepez right there.
Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the
James
plate.
Wood
Pretty good timing on it. Just got
needs to get some
wood
wood here.
It up.
And that one is downstairs. 3-1.
A rare
0-5
count
and
here.
so
He's
far
been throwing
0-1 in
strikes
this
all
game.
day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Throws from his knees. They get the out, and that'll do it.
Just no luck against
Bottom
this
of the
Braves
4th.
team.
And now here is Matt Olson. That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-1.
You know, these Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
To first, leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Swings through that one out in front that
1
time.
ball, 2 strikes.
On a line out towards center. Reaching down
Job,
and makes the grab.
Jacob Young.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. And he chases a high fastball there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout.
All right, now we go in the 5th inning.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Ball to strike. The pitch. And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. So now here's the DH, Jordan Walker. And it is 2-1.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Bases empty, one
Here
away.
we go.
Here
Pitch
in
to hit here,
game one
Walker.
of the
Here we go.
NLDS. Base knock right field.
Right where we wanted it, but it was just what? Like it was center 105 exit velo, and we
Runner
don't
on
get a
at
home run.
first with one gone. Now it's going to be Ethan Salas. And that's in there at the knees. Pickoff throw. Walker back in on a dive. Man at first, one away. Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Nasim Nunez digging in for the Nationals. Here's a 1-1. Hard hit left side. Throw on to Olsen.
They had to be fast with
and
it.
that is the inning. Game one of the division series. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on the tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Doyle aboard here at first with nobody out. Got him swinging. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Here's Jared Kelnick. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Good job to fight that one off. In the air, left side. Wood makes the grab. 2 down.
Just taking his time.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Michael Harris II getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. And delivers outside. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. They stop the lead runner at second.
Throw for Garrett.
Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Out to short. Nunez. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end. All set for the top of the 6th. Up now for Washington, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Come on, Ke'Bryan.
On its way to the corner.
Has
And
had
no one
home
can
runs
get
in
to it.
back-to-back
It's
games.
a foul ball. Swing and a high
That's gonna be
fly ball
clubs.
hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Gone.
Gone! 3 games in a row for Ke'Bryan
And that should quiet
Hayes.
this home crowd. It's 2-1. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This
That was a
dude
great
is on fire,
smack.
Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
And now Jacob Young. He's got it.
No.
And there's 1 away. Andres Jimenez digging in for the Nationals. Ground ball right side. Olsen
Good play by
steps on
Olsen.
first for the out. Juan Yepez digging in for the Nationals. Inside,
No,
almost
don't
got
slide
it.
away. Take the walk.
Ripped on a line to center. And that's the 3rd out. Nats draw just
We
a
get
bit
1 back with
closer
Ke'Bryan
thanks to
Hayes
the
there. Very proud of them.
bottom of the
What he's been
6th.
able to do here
is
for the
Austin
Nationals.
Riley. Swings here and drives one well
And
left
Riley
field. Way
shows
back,
him.
and you can't forget it.
Looks like this
Where are
guy
we
was
at?
looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That was exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
2-2 count.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. So a man at first. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. One on, nobody out. A run in here in the bottom of the sixth.
And umpire gives us that. Albies is pissed.
And picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expand a little bit with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days, but when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can...
Whips it to first, and that'll do it.
Jimenez we trust.
But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. New arm out of the bullpen, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and
there we
close.
Go.
There's not much margin for error, but at the
first
same
hit
time,
of the postseason for James Wood.
They're put in these situations.
It's a good one,
sure
too.
He feels really good about that one. Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Hit slowly on the ground. Riley to second, on to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Next to hit, Jordan Walker. Now a screamer into the outfield. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. No run. Here comes a skip. New pitcher now, Cade Smith.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Comes a 2-2. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one's back there. Tattooed and gone.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit
even
that
tall James Wood can get that
fastball
one
on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the late stages of game 1. Garrett. And there's one away.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
Now the leadoff spot for the Braves.
What a
Michael
pitch
Harris
by
the
Smith.
second. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Now it's the shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field.
Good
Bullet
catch
right
by
there
Wood.
to make the grab. And that is that. One more for Atlanta on the homer. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Ethan Salas. And that one fouled off.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through.
Salas has been very, very good.
So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
And he lays one down the left side. Zips it across. First out in the top of the 8th.
Well, just doing his part right there, trying to move that runner into scoring position. Got it down successfully. Now we'll see if they can drive him in from second.
Brian Hayes.
Key Brian Hayes, the next to hit. On the ground to third, Riley. Slings to first in time. The tag, and they get him at second.
I was hoping
That's
he'd throw
a double.
third.
Back at Truist Park. Now the third baseman, Austin Riley. High fly ball out towards left field. Ranging back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And now Matt Olson up to hit. The 1-1. And there's a foul ball. Here's the pitch to Olsen. And they'll do it again. Base is empty, one away here in game 1 of the NLDS.
Ball,
inside. And it's 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it. One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are them.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the new inning getting started. And now the center fielder, Jacob Young.
Jacob Young has had a struggle of a postseason so far.
And 1-2.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
The 1-2. This one popped up right side. Olsen settles under it, makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. These 2 outs away. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Nationals. Spencer Torkelson looking to start something with 1 gone. 1 down, base is empty. That one in triple digits.
Thank you.
And there's ball 4.
First base.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Man at first with 1 gone. Next to hit for the Nats, Juan Yepez. The 1-1.
Nope, outside.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
High 12 curves. Nice right there by Ryan Helsley. Fucking Ryan Helsley, bro. I can never hit off this man.
Slice to right. Kelmer pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Last chance for the Nats in this one. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Nationals, James Wood. 2 outs. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Helsley 1 strike away from securing game 1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That one misses, and it's 3-2.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Here comes a 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
There's a swing and a drive.
Please.
Back there. And
James Wood gives us an opportunity.
It's really impressive.
Oh my
how he's
God.
able to take an
This is really going to be down to
Stone Garrett digging in
Stone Garrett right now. Stone Garrett season.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing
That's
and a
huge.
ground ball, and that one gets through into center field.
timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Now, Jordan Walker. He's got it.
Oh.
And the Braves strailing the tying run on base to win.
I thought I had
so Chris,
it, man.
Here's a look at the final number.
Good try in the 9th for Nationals. Big home run by James Wood. This is where it could get hard for us. So we're going to make some changes. Stone Garrett to 4. Going Jacob Young, Brian Hayes, Wood, Garrett, Yepes, Walker, Salas, Nunez, Jimenez. We'll take a win, and we get C.J. Abrams back. Oh, what a good day for Johan Asuncion. Can we be in the 5 spot? So can we? I wish I could see energy, but it's fine. Staying alive is huge in this 5-game series. 1-1. To Brian Hayes, 3 hits. Can't tell if one of them was a home. It was 4-4-4. Go Brian Hayes. My God. It's worked out. This man has been great in the postseason. James Wood was walked twice. I think this is exactly how the lineup needs to go. But now, we have to make a lineup decision. Did I completely kick Nah, I still have him able to play shortstop. So we can't use them for the series. Interesting. We'll be in Nationals Park. It's going to be the rookie Alex Clemmie.
Let's play ball.
We're already allowing 3 hits and 1 run in the first. Not a good start for my top 3.
3. Ball 4. Take your base.
There you go, Yepes.
3.
Oh, that was Garrett. Yepes. No.
Take your base. Ball 4.
Clemmie is struggling.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Here we go. 4th inning. There we go. No outs. Big opportunity here. 2 runs scored in for Ethan Salas.
3. 3.
Down 2 right now.
Ball 4, take your base.
Down 1.
Now pitching for Atlanta, number 33.
Team's been scared of Salas. Nice.
Take your base, ball 4. He's out. Ball 4, take your base. 3.
2-run homer. That's probably why.
Now pitching for the Nationals,
3.
number 45. Abner Uribe. Now pitching for Atlanta, number 58.
Ball 4, take
Juan
your base.
Peralta.
We welcome you in already. Daniel De Los Santos gets the call from the
Come on,
pen.
Stone.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
High fly
Please.
ball, right field. Kelman under it. That is the inning. The Braves back to the top of the order. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II. Gets a
We're also
piece
on
there.
pitching
We'll do it
all-star
again.
now.
Swings and misses. The high heat too much on that one. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Not even close there. 2-1. And that's downstairs and outside. Popped up. Jimenez on the move. He's there. He's got it. 2 down. 2 down. Base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. And that one off the outside edge. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is that. Back in Washington, D.C. And now it's Juan Yepez. Now it's 3-2.
Full count for Juan Yepez. He's been phenomenal in the postseason.
That one misses.
They get
So
walked.
a leadoff walk.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
Jordan Walker will hit next. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a ball.
That's inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Got him swinging.
Well, really expanded.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Dylan Lee.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
In the air on the infield. Makes the grab for the second out. Jacob Young digging in for the Nationals. In the air, left field. And that ends the inning. One left for Washington. Can't chip away at an 8-3 down. Kate Smith gets the ball now. Well, they need
2 runs, bro.
Here's Andres Jimenez.
10-3, down 7 runs.
And he grounds one to the right side.
Albies
over to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Nasim Nunez digging in for the Nationals. 1 down, base is empty. Pulls that one foul. Outside low. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Down the left.
That's a hit we needed.
Hit. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second, and that's a 2-bagger.
Nunez being aggressive there. I love it.
I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Check swing, went around, and it's 1-2. Runner takes off, and it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Doyle going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. And he gets to third safely.
What a throw by Brendan Doyle.
And there are 2 gone. Down the left fielder, James Wood. They're down to their final strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Dominguez is just 1 strike away. Hit to the left side, and this is going to do it. On to first. Ball game. And the Braves take home field advantage right back. They win.
We're back with Kershaw. I have a new idea. Brian Hayes is going to lead off. Salas is going to be the number 2. James Wood, Stone Garrett, Yepes, Walker, Young, Nunez, Jimenez. Real quick manage again. This time is Garrett Kershaw. We need a good game. Make sure quick counts are on so we come in the game. We can smooth by. We will have Shane Baz for next game too.
Let's play ball. You're out. 3.
There we go.
3. 3. 3. He's safe.
Triple for James Wood.
Now pitching for the Nationals, number 50, Orion Carkery.
Here we go. This is the stay in the playoff series, man.
Singleton, I'm John Shabby. Thanks for
Jacob
joining
Young.
us. Nobody out here in inning number 8. Looking to get the tying run on base. Line drive.
Reaction time is so important in the
That
majors,
should be a
especially when you're
fucking
dealing with
mash,
line drives to
man.
third with good exit velo. You have to be ready for anything like he was right there.
And a 2-1 hammered but foul. In the air, left field. O'Neal on his horse. Nice grab on the run.
Dang it.
And there are 2 outs.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put
Not
it
what we
into
wanted.
his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
That's what
And
we
a
needed.
base hit, and that extends the inning for Key Brian Hayes. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 2.
Well, coming off of a blowout loss in the previous game, this lineup can't try to do too much. They've just got to stay within themselves, take each
Please.
pitch, each at bat, run by
Kelman.
Another perfect in their glove.
Nationals lead 1. We go to the 9th. Now at the plate, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Way out front for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pitch misses there. Full count now. That one hit to right. Garrett towards the line. Reaching down, makes the catch. Here comes Austin Riley. That one out to right. Garrett sizes this one up. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Matt Olson. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Need to get out of Matt Olson.
The wind of the pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th.
There it is.
And a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets.
And here we go.
Ryan Helsley
Our
comes
final,
on trying to close it
final
out.
I think
opportunity.
closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
2 balls, 1 strike.
One-run game, bottom 9. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Makes the grab, and there's one down. He's 2
Come on,
outs
Garrett,
away.
please.
Stone Garrett digging in for the Nationals. And the count 1-2.
No. This could be our postseason here in 2 outs.
On the ground to the left, Kiner-Falefa.
Good
To the
play
left
by
side
them.
for the
Fuck.
Nationals.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the
Yep,
tunnel a
it's
long
down to
time, got that
Yepez.
hitter
Can he
out
be our
front, rolled over
postseason
it,
hero?
put it on the
Just
ground.
keep this game alive.
Just missed.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
I should
The
not
hitter,
swung.
you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
The Nats down to their final strike. And that's it. They're moving on to the National League Championship Series.
You win a National League Division Series, you can breathe a little bit as the next one will stretch out to possibly 7 games. I'm sure they don't want to take it that far, but they're just going to be happy to get there. Congratulations.
Well, looks like we will be eliminated in the second round of the postseason. As mad as Nationals fans want to be, can we really though? They won the World Series against the Mariners. The Braves have done it. They take us out and they win the World Series. So Clayton Kershaw finally retires. He's gonna go to the Hall of Fame. Yep. 219 wins, 97 losses, 1 save, nearly 3,000 pitches, or 3,000 innings pitched, 3,000 strikeouts, and a 2.59 ERA. Don't have any exclusive free agents. So, Chris Lynn. So that's +4 power right there in a coaching tributes. And this is, oh, sorry. Yeah, pitching coach. Yes. We need to stop throwing home runs. So we got pitching coach done. First base coach. There we go. I said 4. Oh, okay. I was just gonna want to do that. Third base. +2. Wait, did I say a +3 speed? And then farm director. First off, can we make trades yet? Yes, we can. So looking forward, we need to get our 2 pitchers back. And Shane Baz, who has an arbitration year, and DJ Hers, who has a few more arbitration years. Johan has another renewable, so that's great. Alex Clemmy. Blake Morrison. Colin Poche. Caleb Lomavita. Fernando Barrero. Billy Jack. First round pick of this year. Looks like another Stone Garrett type. Gillen's finally a 70, and he's looking like going to be a great contact hitter with some much needed power too on the righty side. I think could be looking for a bring up. I say we look at getting rid of Brady House. So now Roger Cordova is going to have a fresh season. He's going to be amazing, man. There's a lot of hope here. We're going to keep Nessie Nunez as a fielding shortstop, but Cordova could be a DH next season. Torkelson. Oswaldo Peraza, no. Calabero. No. You can steal bags, though. Kyle Teal. Chase DeLauder. Michael Arreo. Ryan Helsley. Easy deal. So we start our off-season getting Ryan Helsley in the back end of his contract. And that's a massive deal coming in. Ryan Helsley over the Nationals. In division trade, we give him 2 pitch. I don't think Alex Clemmy's going to be anything. I don't know what they saw in Clemmy in our series, man. They give us Helsley for him. Well, we're continuing to make a nasty bullpen. There we go. We have a lot of arbitrations. I'm really not mad with. Out of 36 at bats, he didn't do too bad. Okay. Good bench bat. And we're gonna let Mason Thompson walk. $780K is the max he's getting. I got contract renewables. Still apparently have a massive budget. I think a good bit of that's going to go into the arbitrations, though. Carter Garlobo. That was someone we signed or traded for, that's right. Continue to bring in good prospects. And we are over budget. Any contracts we don't find worth it. Hayes is definitely worth it. Man, that man had a great postseason. Jimenez is worth it. I'll get us back within reach. Now we got ourselves within $2 million. So what we have is what we're gonna stick with, thanks to the Ryan Helsley trade. But I'm not mad about that. Looking at the team next year, I mean, we're gonna rock Chick and Salas again. We're gonna have another bat starting off in the majors, and Billy Jack. And Darren Ortega. And potentially even Bryce Eldridge. Second base is going to be Jimenez season again. Brady House is going to already look for another chance at the MLB. Struggled this last season there. Very disappointing. Cardova is going to be in the MLB. I say we just sit tight on this team. I mean, I wouldn't see a real move that we need. I think we did a really good job filling every hole. Seaver King's definitely a 40-man ad. I'll tell you what. I have a position move for Seaver King. You can play everywhere but... Oops. First base. And catcher, of course. So we're going to move him to second base. He's going to be the guy behind Andres Jimenez. Yep, Brady House is there. And every position's good. Spencer Torkelson. He's doing just fine. Make sure catcher Caleb Lomavita gets on the 40-man too. No. Eduardo. I think Salazar. He's a righty. He's not really that crazy. He's a nice fastball. We'll add the 37 too. That. Benito Hernandez. Look at that contact. So getting rid of Stephon helps a lot. Max Fried. Ouch. It's about the same. Say Bryce Eldridge is going to left field this season. I'm willing to do it. Rex Wise, Barrero, and Cito Ishii. Some of our draft prospects. We'll go get Jackson Jobe, who will be on our side for a good while. That'll help our budget too. Most likely. So looking at free agency, we're still around $2.3 million. I say let's just keep moving. We're not going to make any free agent signings. We just made some trades. Getting Jackson Jobe for some very good prospects. Compared to what other CPUs do, players like that. Yeah. For players like him. It's going to be nice to have Jackson Jobe on this team. Yeah, fuck you. Yeah, I think we got everyone we really care about. Rutschman signs with the Rangers. on a kind of cheap price. He doesn't hit many home runs. He hits about the league average, but it's his fielding. He's a freaking great fielder. He slugged in 2025. He was a World Series MVP in 2025. And so that was his year, but he is a very, very good blocking catcher. Can't do much on him. I swear we've done all of the offering. Yep. Let's keep going through. I'm pretty sure we tendered every contract. Benitez. Ruiz. Sandy Alcantara is getting back to himself and is going to the Yankees now. We'll have to see what happens while he's playing for a winner instead of a loser. And the Padres get Josh Hader, and the Astros are rebuilding. They get a good reliever for the future and an outfielder. Interesting. Welcome everyone joining the stream. I see. What was I going to look at? The Astros organization is what we're going to look at. I'm almost positive. They still have. Why are they trading for prospects when they still have Yordan Alvarez? Man's only making 23 this season. He gets paid after this year. I can see outside of Yordan. I'd highly doubt we can pull off a Yordan Alvarez trade. Can James Wood play right yet? That would be another thing. He can play right. He has a good arm. His arm's really developed the past few years. We're very happy with what James Wood's been able to do. The one thing is we need him to play a full 162. He's been doing just fine, though, with the Nationals. And that's why he's gotten his 10-year, $24 million deal, and he starts it this year. I highly doubt I'm going to allow this trade to happen. Doing Abrams for Yordan Alvarez trade. Fucking, we love Stone Garrett. Stone Garrett, man. Carlos Correa moves for more prospects, and they got gypped. We're gonna have to face him a lot this season. He has $33 million on that deal, so that's gonna hit the cap of the Braves. Jordan Hicks, starting pitcher, gets moved. We got an 82 for 800K, so I think we won that trade with the Tigers. Nope, we're done. Clark Schmidt. Go to draft lottery. It's not gonna be us, so who cares? The first overall pick is gonna go to the Pittsburgh Pirates. A lot of lotteries this year. The Pirates go 1 from 3 to 1. Angels go 4 to 2. Royals go 4 to 3. Or sorry, 7 to 3. Astros go from 8 to 4. Red Sox go from 9 to 5. And the White Sox were the presumably first overall picks. They got screwed over. They only had 54 wins, and they're at 7. I don't think that's our Dela Cruz. Nope. I can respect the Jose Hernandez one if he has 79 potential. Randy Dobnik, 2.2. John Curtis, Tony Gonsolin, Jorge Soriano. We had him too. That was our former. What? Wait. He's in a Miami jersey. Hmm. Yeah, we have enough lefties. Ramirez and Morjan. These are all righties too. John King. We ain't gonna try on him. Our boy Garrett Stubbs. Great arm. He's not the best blocker, but he can fucking sling one. Gavin Sheets. There's Trey Lipscomb. He has very good fielding. Seth Brown. No. Yeah, we didn't care. Byron Buxton moves from the Twins and goes to the Guardians. 1 year, $14 million left on his deal. Fair enough. Probably the best power hitting center fielder right now in the league. Jason Churio. Some very good prospects. Travis Sakura, Jason Churio. Angel Martinez that can play every position. Looks like he could be alright for an expiring guy. Sure. We still don't have a budget. Yeah, we're fine. We don't need any of those over expensive free agent contracts. Fuck that. Fuck that. Nah, we want our arbitration hearings. So we got Kirkering for 4.5. Jacob Young gets 14. Stone Garrett gets 4. Nice. Walker gets 1.5. Pablo Reyes gets 2.4. Shane Baz gets 19.4. I don't like that. That's the CJ Abrams. None of these make me mad. And oh my god, Yepez 1.9 is a steal. And my TV turns off once again. Let's turn it back on. So after Yepez, we have Michael Ciani. Too expensive for me. So now it's about getting under contract. One I don't like is Shane Baz. I don't think he's deserving of 19 million. He kind of is, but we don't have the room to pay it. We do not. So getting that will give us good budget. And the other one was center fielder Michael Ciani. Cade Povich went 6-0 last year. But played bullpen. This would get us under budget. Spencer Torkelson would get us. So bringing in Pete Alonso, I'm not too interested in it because of Juan Yepez, but that's also where we could probably look at platooning Yepez this year into situations we need him. He'll be around. We got time with Yepez. Billy Jack, I think we're okay putting back in the AAA. Darren Ortega, I think will prove himself better in the minors. Because getting Pete Alonso, man, you got to do that when you can. He's very cheap for the next 2 seasons. We're doing this deal. Because now it definitely allows us to do the Bryce Eldridge switch. He has really good potential too. A great fielder. Had the secondary position, so we're making it the primary, and the secondary is going to be first base. We'll be playing behind James Wood, developing his bat a little bit more. So we're going to be doing that, and then triple-Aing Billy Jack, triple-Aing Darren Ortega. Actually, double-A Darren Ortega. Let him dominate off the bat. Benito. Guy we want to try and get something out of is Carlos De La Cruz. Got him all the way back in a Jesse Winker trade the year before we started this franchise. And he's just kind of been okay. take Burrito, and we'll take... Yeah, we'll take all that. Get some stuff out of it. Jay Bashir's. See if we can get a different prospect. Let me do that. Pinckney's gonna go to center field. Just the Mariners. Ready Lockwood. Yeah, we'll send over Pinckney to the center field area. That's what we want to move Bryce Eldridge there. And what happened to, oh yeah, we moved him to second base. Seaver King, who turns into a 73. He's been growing. Ray Hidalgo. Alright, and then our Class A team. Mikey Kendrick, Benitez, Eloy Kirk. Get him in the AA. And also Roosevelt Gildo. Gaudio. Sounded like I said dildo. Alrighty. And from then on, not the strongest of off seasons, but we got Ryan Helsley for that bullpen. Got Job there, Cade Povich, Raro Reiki. We should have looked for a righty. Can we retrade away Povich? You know what? Ethan Hammer, don't mind if I do. You know what we're going to do? Do the same thing as last season. Call up Jarlin Susana, who now probably has used his final. No, he still has another minor league option. Probably because of when we did it. You're definitely going to be a part of that AAA rotation. Here we go. The Shane Baz trade already goes down without Cade Povich, but then we got a potential closer also in our bullpen for the future. Got rid of Torkelson, Ciani, and Baz for Pete Alonso. We even save money getting Pete Alonso. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, carrots of all ages, thank you all for watching this episode of the Washington Nationals franchise, and we'll see you all for episode, 12? Doses. Also, rank number 3 going into the next season.